everyone, it's Lainey, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you are having a stellar day so far. Really, I do. If you are new to my channel, let me start by saying welcome. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. You guys, VIB sale came, it went. I loved every moment of it. I love that 20% off at Sephora. Woo woo, raise the roof. My dog apparently doesn't want to raise the roof. I'm so excited to share with you what I picked up at the Sephora VIB sale this year, and I'm gonna do a couple little first impressions, little test runs of some of the products I got. So if you want to see that, then just keep watching. I'm looking a little one-dimensional right now, and pale, very pale, because I have not set my foundation yet. I did set the concealer with some translucent powder, but I wanted to wait to set the rest of my face because I did pick up a Bare Minerals powder on the VIB sale. I wanted something to set all of my foundation with. I love setting under the eyes with translucent powder and where I place concealer because it keeps it brighter and lighter, but I want something to set the rest of my face because some of my foundations are just too tacky to go in with other products directly on top, so I thought I would give this a try. I used this all the time in high school, but that was a long time ago. Sadly, a long time ago. And I wanted to give it another try to see what I thought of it. It's been a while. I did get color matched at Sephora and they picked me with Fair 01. I hope this is the right color. I'm kind of nervous that it's going to be a little bit light because I don't want to look pasty, but at the same time I always use a bronzer, so it should work out. I usually use this Morphe E3 for blush. Hopefully I haven't in a little bit. Let's see. I want to kind of dot it on because I don't want to move around the product I have underneath. Oh, I'm getting makeup all over the earrings. I hate when I do that. In person, I don't think it looks too light. In my viewfinder, I feel like I look very light, but sometimes I look extra light in the viewfinder because of all the lights. So we'll see when it gets to the editing process if I'm like, ooh, I'm a little too pasty there. Let's do some bronzer. I went in with my Beachfront bronzer by Unique, which is one of my go-tos, and also a Makeup Geek blush. And I think both applied really beautifully. They went on easily over top. With the second coat of the Bare Minerals, I do feel like I got rid of that tackiness that I don't like when applying other products, and I just like the finish so far. We'll see as the day goes on how I feel about it, but right now I feel like it's very skin-like, so I'm very glad I picked this up during the 20% off. The next two things that I purchased during the sale are also something I want to use for you guys so you can see my semi-first impressions. I won't lie to you, I busted this open as soon as it got here. I have not tried this one because sadly it came broken. This is the second time, if you follow me on Twitter you know this, this is the second time in a row that I've gotten a broken eyeshadow palette from Sephora, which is very disappointing. I had never had problems with Sephora sending me broken items, and now I've had two in a row. That makes me a little grumpy. I'm actually going to use both palettes for today's look. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're going to be adventurous and use both of them. Why are my eyebrows so overly expressive? Okay, anyway. I'm getting weird. The Too Faced Peach palette. This is the Just Peachy Mattes, which is beautiful. I swatched it in store. I told myself I wasn't going to get it, and then the VIB sale came around. I was like, yes, I do need that. This came in at $45 pre-sale. The Huda Beauty mini palette, which is very mini, you guys. It's really, really tiny. A little smaller than expected, but I'm not mad about it because it's cute. This came in at $27, and I got the Smoky Obsessions because it's more cool toned, and since I got a very, very warm toned palette, I thought I would add a cool toned palette to the mix. I have already set my eyes with my Urban Decay primer, and I'm going to zoom you in so we can see how these work. Palette is beautiful in my opinion. I love all things pink and girly, so this definitely spoke to me. And this palette smells so good. If you don't like peach, I do think you would like this one because it's not a true peach scent like the previous peach palette. It's really more of just like a sweet, fruity fragrance. It smells so good. The Huda Beauty palette is so cute. This is the Smoky Obsessions. There is a mirror in it, which I was impressed because this palette is so small, but it has a really nice mirror inside for its size, and these colors look beautiful, and I love that there's a mixture of matte and super, super, super shimmery finishes in here. Peach Butter from the Peach Matte palette. These do have a little bit of kick up in there, but I feel like mattes usually do, so that's not something that upsets me by any means. Then I'm going to go in with my Moda Pro crease brush and this peach meringue, which is the lightest color in the palette, and just a very light dusting right under the brow. In my crease, I am going to grab this Just Peachy, which I absolutely love, this beautiful peach shade, and I'm going to work that all into the crease. And I might pick up just a little bit of Peach Punch, which is a little bit of a more warm, vibrant pink. I'm going to kind of go between the two and just build up the crease area. So I did not go super crazy on the VIB sale compared to the previous year. That's also because I picked a little bit more expensive products this time, and I was also trying to be more cautious because I knew that there's a second portion of the sale. So I knew there was a chance if there's something I forgot or something I decided I really want, I have the option to do that, which is kind of nice actually, because it's like you're not going too crazy on one of the sales and spending your whole budget during the one weekend. You're getting a chance to really think and decide what you're wanting. So I really like that Rouge, and this is for Rouge, I'm speaking as a Rouge member, that you get the 2 weekends. I will say though, if you're wanting those hot ticket items, the first weekend is definitely the best time to do that because those really big deal items sell out quick. Also, the other reason I didn't go too crazy is because I got a new car. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. If you guys would like me to make a video on just talking about that, I could, to let you know the car I got, why I got it, and how it fit into our budget, how we planned for it, all of that stuff. So if you would like to hear that, I have a picture on Instagram, so you should definitely check it out. I'm totally in love with it. Tell me that is like not the most beautiful crease color you've ever seen. And those are so smooth, creamy, pigmented. Seriously, some of the best mattes I've ever used, really. Now I'm going to dive into the Huda palette. I think I'm going to go in with, oh my goodness, it's so hard to pick, with, oh, do I want to do both? And with this top shade, I don't know if these have names. They don't have names. So this top shimmer shade and possibly this bottom shimmer shade all over the lid. And then I'm going to kind of smoke it out. We're going to see how that goes. I've heard some of these don't work as good with a brush, or you need a setting spray, or you need to use your finger. So we will play around and find out. So this deeper of the shimmers up in the upper right corner. That's the right corner. If I'm looking at it, it's my right. And I'm using the B10 from Morphe. And because I don't want to battle fallout, I am going to spray it. I'm just going to go ahead and spray it with some setting spray because I've already done my face. Okay, I'm going to lay this all over the lid. Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's real nice. Wow. That is stunning. I am getting some fallout though. Oh no. Now these are kind of thick formulas. Kind of reminds me of one of the formulas from that from that Natasha Denona palette. So definitely experiencing some fallout. But wow, that is stunning. The girl at Sephora told me she likes the formula of these better than the full-size palettes. So that was surprising to me and impressive. Now I'm going to go in with this lighter shade in the lower corner, and I'm going to pop, I'm blinding you there. I'm going to go in with this lighter shade down in the lower corner, and I'm going to pop that right on the center. Let me show you how it picks up on the brush. It is so, focus camera, it's so creamy, and it's thick, it's pigmented, very foiled. It's kind of coming off in chunks though, so you have to be really careful. I wouldn't recommend doing your face first with these. That was my mistake. I will say this one doesn't have as much of a like bam effect as I thought it would. It looks really similar on the eye to the last color. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not like, wow, so different. And I'm going to use this Just Ripe and a little bit of Chocolate Dipped. I have quite a bit of fallout going on here, and I think it's from the Huda palette. I think. It seems like it. There is definitely some fallout from this peach palette too. I mean, hopefully I can fix this. I'm a little nervous because this eye has a lot of fallout. So do your foundation last, but it's so unnatural to me. I just love putting on foundation first. I'm going to grab a little bit of this lower dark brown and just a tap into that black. It looks very pigmented on an M573. Oh yes. Just a little bit of that peach, just peachy, and peach punch. And I'm gonna just slightly blend that out. Okay guys, I am back and I'm freshly doused with setting spray. I don't know, I just love setting spray so much. Anybody? Anybody else? Okay, so the last two items I want to tell you that I got at my VIB haul is, the first one is a skin cream, and I could have done it in this video, but I wasn't thinking, and I already applied my skincare this morning, but I'm so excited. I decided to get the Tatcha water cream. I got a sample of this from Sephora a little while back with my 100 points, and oh my gosh, the hype is real. This cream is magical. It's not cheap though. It is $68, and had it not been 20% off, I probably wouldn't have made the leap to get it. Look at this packaging. Tell me that is not beautiful. And I didn't realize this until I watched a video online. It has a little spoon up top. This is not just decoration, it's a little spoon to dip out your product with. That is super cute. Just a little tiny bit. A little goes a very long way, so I hardly have any product. And it is so nice. It looks like a cream, and then as soon as I go like this, it like starts turning into what feels like water, and it really turns into water. I mean, that just turned into water on my hand. Oh, my skin feels so nice. It looks so nice. Oh, it's seriously magical. The next thing was not cheap either, and it is the Bumble and Bumble While You Sleep Overnight Damage Mask. $49 pre-sale, and I got a sample of this also at Sephora. Sephora stopped sending me samples with my orders because it makes me want to buy stuff. And I did not think this was going to be real. I thought it was going to be a gimmick. But this is definitely the best hair mask I've ever tried. You actually wear it overnight, and it does make your hair, when you first put it on, feel kind of greasy. When you rinse it out the next day, oh my gosh, my hair has never felt silkier. It was amazing. I'm trying to grow my hair out right now, and I'm trying to keep my hair really, really healthy. I haven't been coloring it, which is something I haven't done in years. I used to color my hair all the time, and this is just like my natural hair color. I mean, my gray hairs are there to prove it. I'm trying to make my hair really natural and healthy so it will grow and be strong. And I can't wait to add this to my hair care routine. I would love to hear what you guys got. Please leave that in the comments below. If you got anything from the VIB sale, I would love, love, love to hear what you got. It's so much fun when you guys share your stories with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love, love, love for you to be a part of my YouTube family. Really, I would. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all three places, because I love getting to know you guys better. And as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.